everyone! Oh my gosh, it is so good to be back. You don't know how happy I am to be sitting in this chair in my room filming videos and doing what I absolutely love to do. I had a great time. My very first week there, I was sick. I spent the first week in Virginia and then my second week in Washington, D.C. and Maryland. Basically on the eastern seaboard, went to Virginia Beach as well. And I had a good time with my family and my husband's family, and it was a good time. It was hectic flying there because we have a 2-year-old now. I left with a baby and now I came back with a 2-year-old. My son turned 2 years old while we were down in Maryland, so I was really excited to have his birthday. So I did post a few pictures on Instagram, and if you haven't seen them, I'll put my Instagram username and from Twitter as well towards the end of the video, as always. But I did share some photos with you while I was there, and I had a really good time. I was sick, but I made it through that first week, and I still feel a little bit tired because of the time difference, so just bear with me because I'm so glad to be back. And the very first thing that I want to do is share with you my best in beauty for 2014. I have a lot of great things that I have discovered. Maybe 1 or 2 rediscoveries that really showed up again in 2014 for me that I have used in years previously, and I just really wanted to share this with you. I'm going to have to split this up into several different videos because I want to be able to give you enough about each product and not have to just show it and then kind of speed on to the next thing because I'm trying to save time. So the first thing that I'm going to share with you in this video, part 1, is going to be like skincare, face, nail stuff, and then we'll do eyes and lips. And I think I'm going to do one specifically for eyeshadows and palettes because it's what I wear the most. So if you see this outfit in like 3 videos, then just bear with me because I did do a tutorial today for this look that I'm wearing, by the way, so you'll see that too. So just stick with me because I'm doing all of this in one day. So first thing, skincare. I'm going to start off with my eye cream. This is the Bare Minerals Renew and Hydrate eye cream. I got this during the Sephora VIB sale. I ordered it online because my local Sephora doesn't carry the Bare Minerals skincare, but this is available at Ulta stores because they carry the full line of Bare Essentials there, or Bare Minerals. This is just a basic eye cream that's supposed to hydrate. Right now I'm just trying to get into the routine of using an eye cream, preparing myself so when I hit my 30s, which is right around the corner by the way, I can have a routine so that I already am really good at putting an eye cream on every morning and night. This has been a really good eye cream for me. As you can maybe possibly tell, I've used quite a bit of it. I did take a big chunk of it with me on vacation, and believe me, when I got on the East Coast, my eyes were so dry, and then they are now because of just the time change, not the time change, hello, the climate change. So this has been really great to me and I absolutely love it, and I do recommend it. It's more inexpensive than the Bobbi Brown hydrating eye cream, which is what I wanted, but it's $50. So I didn't want to spend 50 bucks on just a basic hydrating eye cream because I don't really see the point. It is good, but I really like the Bare Minerals. Next is my Clinique Moisture Surge. I can never say that right. I always get tongue twisted there, but this is the Extended Thirst Relief. The one for all skin types, I believe. I think so. This is the gel cream. This is my second container. I actually have one on the way. I had to ship a bunch of Christmas gifts because we couldn't fit it in the suitcase, and I did buy some skincare from Clinique, so that is on the way. So when that gets here, I will share that with you. But I did bring or send myself another one of these. I absolutely love it. I have just a tiny amount that's left. So I just have the smallest amount. Hopefully it lasts for the next couple days until my package gets here, but this is a really good one. I've mentioned it before in favorites videos, so if you want to know more about it, I will link the favorites video that I spoke about it. But it's a good one. I have oily skin and also sensitive skin, so this is actually good because it's fragrance free. Then the next and last skincare product is my cleanser. This is a CeraVe cleanser. The foaming cleanser for normal to oily skin. It has like the green on it if you look for it in your local drugstore. But I really like this one because it's non-comedogenic, it's non-drying, and also non-irritating. I have sensitive skin, like I said, and I also have acne-prone skin. Now, I do use prescribed acne medication from a doctor, so I don't do skincare routines and skincare videos often because I use prescribed things. This is the only thing besides my moisturizer and eye cream that is available for you to readily purchase if you wanted to go right now and get it. So this is something that I absolutely love. It's a 12-ounce 12 fluid ounce bottle, and it lasts a long time. This is probably my 4th bottle so far, and I switched to this because I was looking for something that was similar to the purifying cleanser from Boscha, something that was just as good but in a larger size, because that Boscha one is like 5 ounces for like 26 bucks. It's really great, and I think it's still worth the $26, but I was going through that like nobody's business, and I needed something that could last me a little longer, so I decided to venture through the drugstore and found this one, which has been recommended by dermatologists to me. So it's a good brand, really inexpensive. I think it's 14 bucks for this 12 ounce bottle, and it's really, really good. Then for some other sort of non-makeup-y items are nail things. I wanted to share with you a few because I have discovered several pretty recently over the last couple months. I know that some of them have been introduced to me around the VIB sale time, because that's when I got some of them. But the first one is the Nails Inc. The 45-second dry top coat with the Kensington Caviar. This stuff is pretty freaking awesome. I absolutely love it. It's so far the best top coat in my opinion. I have been using this consistently week after week since about early November, and this is really good because it helps keep the shine on the nail. And the biggest difference for me between this and other brands is that when I apply this, I have a nice kind of glossy finish at the start, and then 4, 5, 6 days later I still have the same shine. It's not like a top coat that is super shiny day 1 and 2 and then by day 4 it's completely dull. This stays very, very shiny, and it dries in 45 seconds. So it's a really, really good quality top coat. The only thing is the price tag is quite expensive, so I would recommend that you try this out when Sephora has their sales, or when they do like they did in early December, where they gave VIB and VIB Rouge members a gift card. If you spend 50 bucks you get whatever off. That would be the time that I would get this, because it is, I think, $18. Don't quote me exactly, but I want to say it's around that price. It is worth it to me. It's a good one. I love this. And then keeping on with the Nails Inc. brand, I have to show you the Gel Effect polishes. I just picked 2 random ones out of my collection to show you because I absolutely love the formula. This Gel Effect is supposed to give you the look and shine of a gel manicure, but without having to actually go through the process of getting a gel manicure done. And I love how this can give you in one coat a very opaque finish. I love how glossy it is. I posted a picture on Instagram when I first used it back in, I can't remember, maybe November, and that picture that I posted was without a top coat, and it was super, super shiny. I didn't even want to top coat it, but I did because I did some nail art, so I figured why not. But these, you don't really need top coat with the Gel Effect, and they last a good, for me, a good 6 solid days with no chipping, and I love them. They're super intense, very opaque, and very glossy, and they glide on really nicely. They're really smooth to apply, and that's the Gel Effect by Nails Inc. The next nail product is the Nail Fusion Base Coat. I have been getting into formulas that are 4-free and 5-free, preferably because I've had a lot of issues with my nails over the course of the last 2 years since I had my son, and I have overcome that obstacle of having issues with my nails separating. So for me, it's really important that I use good quality products, and I had to get myself a base coat because I do think it's very important to have a base coat. It is going to extend the longevity of your manicure longer than if you don't. And this is a 4-free 4-free product. It tells you like what it doesn't have ingredients. It doesn't actually say 4-free on it, but it says free formaldehyde, toluene, DPB, and camphor. So it's 4-free, and it's a base coat. And I have seen this at Whole Foods, and then I've seen a more extensive collection at Ulta. They have the colors, and then they also have the base coat, top coat, and all that stuff. So highly recommend the Nail Fusion line. And then my last nail product is the Julep Oxygen Nail Treatment. I've used quite a bit of it, as you can probably already see that. This is a 4-free formula, and the whole point of this is it's a treatment for your nail, but it also allows the oxygen to penetrate the nail bed to keep your nails healthy. It strengthens the nail, it fortifies the nail bed so that you have healthy looking nails, which is very important to me, and I do recommend this. And I have used this on its own, and it gives you a very soft, very natural look to the nail. It's not going to be like super like baby pink as it looks here, but it can give you a bit of a pink tone to the nail. And for me, that's just enough. Sometimes I don't want to wear actual colored polish, so this is something that I use all the time under any sort of polish that I wear. It doesn't matter what the brand is, or I use it on its own. I use it on my toes as well. It's a really good product, and I'm really happy with the Julep brand. I think that they make really good quality products. So I will link the website, of course. Disclaimer, no links that I put in the description or any links that I put in the description box, they are not affiliate links. Those are there just for easier access and convenience for you. And I do all the work for you so you don't have to like type anything in. They're not affiliate links. I will be pretty transparent about that. Okay, so that is it for nails and skincare. So face stuff. I'm going to breeze right through these. The first thing is my little Miracle Complexion Sponge by Real Techniques. This has been a lifesaver for me. It's incredible. I actually need to go get a new one because it does have a bit of a tear in it. I've talked about this. I have used this in a current foundation routine video, which I will link below so you can see it. I even have a video review all about this sponge because I love it so much. And I will link that below as well for you if you are interested. So I will just kind of stop there and let you watch those videos if you want to know more. Then for other face products, the Korres Mattifying Primer. I took this with me on vacation and this definitely was really good at helping my skin from having too much oil production because I am oily. And I noticed that this really helps keep the oil bay, and it also helps my foundations, whether it's a liquid or whether it's my CC cream that I'm going to show you in a moment. It helps those products really glide on and really go on smoothly onto the skin, which is very important to me, especially when you have dry skin. You need to kind of take care of any sort of dry patches and like flakiness, because if you don't, your foundation isn't going to look right. I don't care what anybody says, it just won't look right. So this one is really good. So if you have oily skin, the Korres Mattifying Primer, Pomegranate Primer, can't even talk, Pomegranate Primer is a good one, and it's available at Sephora. My CC cream is the one from Supergoop. This is the Daily Correct Broad Spectrum SPF 35. I wear the shade light to medium, and this is also a self-adjusting one. I went with the darker or the medium shade because I felt like the fair light was just too white, and I'm really glad I did, because once this actually does its little self-adjusting thing, whatever it actually does match my chest and my arms and my neck, which is what I match because my face is a lot lighter. It never kind of picks up color when I'm outside in the summertime. It doesn't ever match my body. It's like super ghost white, and then I have a little bit of color here, but not too much. So this light medium shade is perfect for me. It's what I'm wearing today underneath another product I'm going to show you in a moment. I absolutely love it, and I ordered mine from the Supergoop website, but it is also available on Sephora.com, which I will list below for you, or link below. It's really good, and I'm pretty sure I featured this in other videos and favorites as well. I'm not going to even say anything else about it because it's just that good. My next sort of foundation-y product is the Bare Minerals Ready Foundation SPF 20. I discovered this a few months back, and I ordered this from the Bare Essentials website. I actually really enjoy this. It's very pigmented. I wouldn't recommend using this on its own. I use this to set my CC cream so that it's more of a matte finish on my skin, and I use a big fluffy brush, and I use the smallest amount because literally this is very opaque. Like for a powder, it is pretty freaking good about how much pigment they've put into this product. So when you apply it, you can probably get a full coverage with this if you use like a really stiff brush. I don't know, maybe like one like this one from Coastal Scents, or even maybe the F80 flat kabuki brush. You can probably get full coverage, but for me, I don't really like doing stuff like that with powders because after a while it can look a little bit powdery and very cakey. So I like to use these types of powders that are a little bit more opaque and thicker to lightly dust over a foundation. And I have been using for the last few weeks the Real Techniques multitask brush, and I just buff it. It's the perfect brush for applying just a little bit of this, and I literally I will show you, just tap it once and that is it, and that is enough for me to do half of my face. Good stuff. And I haven't broken out from this product, and it's got some good ingredients, and supposedly Bare Minerals is good for the skin, so love that. Then I actually should have showed you this after my primer, but this is the Mally Evercolor Poreless Face Defender. This I actually had to remind myself to get out of my purse. It has a bit of a well in it already. I love this product. It's a clear kind of solidified gel, if that makes any sense. Probably doesn't, but just bear with me here. It's like a gel, but it's a solid, and when you put it on, it feels very silky and very smooth. Not like those silicone primers that have that super kind of slip to them. It's a little bit drier than that, but this is amazing, freaking amazing for oily skin. I have this in my purse at all times. It comes with a little bit of a sponge. My sponge is super dirty, disgusting. So let's put that back in there, shall we? And this has been so good at mattifying my skin, and I can literally put this on once midday, let's say for example, and then until I take my makeup off, I don't have to retouch, which is great because I'm super oily. So this has been really good. And then for my last few products for this part of the video is going to be the IT Cosmetics My Sculpted Face. I do have to show this. I have talked about this before. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I love it, okay? This is what I use for contouring every single day. I have missed this thing because this is way too big for vacation. I kept my collection really small, enough to fit in a quart-sized bag. So I'm really proud of myself. So yes, virtual high five, yes, because I overpack makeup all of the time. This is just so freaking awesome. I love this color here to contour. I absolutely love this shimmery shade to highlight. I've highlighted with this white color. Very pigmented, completely worth the money that you're gonna spend on this. So these are the 4 colors that you get here, and I really love these colors. So it's got a bit of some brown tones and some like kind of grayish tone, like tans, that are ideal for all skin types. I think that all skin colors can really get by with using something like this. I know that Anastasia has one as well. I haven't really tried that. Get a tissue here. Haven't really tried that. I may venture into that one because I've heard a lot of good things about it, but this is really great, and I get mine at Ulta. It's just fabulous, and it also has a bit of a diagram, so if you are new to contouring, then you might want to actually look into using this and following along with it, or you can just pull up one of my videos, of course. And then for the last 4 products are blushes. I definitely have to show you my 2 standout ones. The first brand is the Instain Blushes from theBalm. Absolutely cute packaging. Is that not the cutest vintage packaging ever? These are so incredibly awesome, so pigmented, so I don't even know, like it's a stain in a powder form. So if you have oily skin, or if you have issues with wearing a blush in the morning and then when you check in the mirror at lunchtime or when you get home from work and it's gone, these are not going anywhere. These are stains. They literally will stain and stay on and look exactly the same from the second you put it on to 15 hours later. You will have this on your face. I promise you that. These are not going to budge and they're not going to go anywhere. I absolutely love them. I got these from a flash sale on theBalm's website, which I will link below. And also HauteLook. If you have the HauteLook app on your smartphone, they always have the balm on there, and you can get everything 50% off. These are 22 a piece, and I do think that it's worth trying out. I would highly recommend that you wait until they have a sale, whether it's through HauteLook or their website, or find them on some other site that has them on sale, because I wouldn't want to pay $22 for a blush, but if that was my only option and I ran out of one of these, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to spend it on that, because these are really good. And then of course, this video would not be complete without sharing with you my current blush obsession. That's Makeup Geek, of course. I absolutely love Makeup Geek. It is hands down one of my favorite brands. I am in love with these. I can't even say anything negative about it. Not even the packaging, not even the logo, nothing, not even the product. It is all just so perfect. These are really good quality. They are talc free. They're, I think, $12.99 a piece, but if you get them in just the pan form, just the product itself without the exterior packaging, those will be around $9.99, and you will need to put those in a Z palette. I have Infatuation, which is what I'm wearing today. I love it. It is just so incredible. They are pigmented as all get out. So yes, hold on, because look at that. That is very pigmented. I have not experienced a blush with the same price tag that gives me this quality. I haven't. And if you know of one, please share. I love these. And then the other one that I wore every single day, whether it was mixed with Infatuation or on its own, was Bliss. Bliss is the perfect peach pink shade for those of you who are fair like me. It looks like it doesn't show up, but when you put it on, it just looks like a beautiful glow from within. It looks like it's just your natural skin. And the great thing about these, even though they're a powder, the way they sit on the skin, they just look like skin. And it doesn't look like a powder just laying on top of the skin. It blends in with your foundations, your powders, and it just melts in with the skin, and it looks like skin. And they're really good. And I know I haven't had these for very long, probably about maybe a month now. maybe a little longer than that, but I love them and I'm including them. I don't care because they are fabulous and I highly recommend that you try these out. So that is the end of this part of the video. I'm going to hopefully try to film another part for eyes and lip products because I have a lot of those as well. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you found something that you would like to try, something new. I would definitely love to hear from you and know what your favorite products of 2014 were. I definitely love chatting with you guys and trying new products, so whatever your recommendations are, drop me a line in the comment section and I will love to hear from you and I will respond, of course. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's @GlamourByLexi. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. As always, thank you guys so much for watching the video, for subscribing, for hanging on while I was gone for a few weeks. You guys mean the world to me and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.